you stuck in neutral, or are you driving forward? This episode in the series about the Wheel of Life is about personal growth. We're going to explore how to become a better version of yourself, and we're going to ignore the cliches. So personal growth is a bit of self-dedication towards learning, self-discovery, personal development. It includes pursuing hobbies, your interests, your education, and as well as personal reflection. All of these things summed up are all to do with personal growth. So let's delve deeper into it. So we're going to be rating ourselves out of 10 as per all of the Wheel of Life categories. And our first question, we're going to start to look at ourselves. And in fairness, the fact that we're talking and you're looking up Wheel of Life things just shows that really you're already on the path for personal growth. So the first question, am I learning or experiencing new things regularly? So as with all of them, they require a good bit of thought on your part. So I try personally to make myself be open to learning, to experiencing new things all the time. I am also a bit of a stickler for routine, but I don't think that's what we should be thinking about with personal growth. So in this instance, because I'm constantly trying to better myself for these YouTube videos, I'm constantly trying to learn things about my daughter's conditions and how they impact the world and how she views the world, as well as with my son and his autism and my other son becoming a teenager. These are all things that not only just experiencing and reacting to how they feel, I often do a good bit of research, watch a lot of videos, read books, make connections and ask questions to broaden my view and my knowledge on the situation. So in this instance, I would say yes, very much so. And I'm always open to experiencing new things. So the next question you might want to ask yourself, do I have time to explore hobbies or passions that excite me? So again, a lot of these things are based around your life. So in my life, a big factor, or a factor I'm trying to make more prominent in it, is the fact that I enjoy making these videos, is the fact that I like to get out there and figure out things like that. So it started off as a hobby, making videos, and just a bit of see if I liked it. And now it is a passion, and it does excite me, and it is something that I actively make time for. So in this instance, I would say yes, again. It doesn't just stop at my hobbies. So for example, I'm also quite a fan of cooking, which is something that I need to do obviously for my family. They need food, but I enjoy meal prepping and doing stuff like that. Instead of just cooking standard boring meals, I try and do exciting meal preps, and that's how I incorporate a hobby of mine, the cooking element, into actually what I want to do or needs to be done. So that's a big yes there. The third question, I actively working on becoming the best version of myself. And I would argue that anybody watching this video or have any interest in the Wheel of Life should put a hard yes there. Because there's no point in doing a Wheel of Life if you're not looking to become the best version of yourself. I feel aligned with my values and purpose. So this one, I would say that I've strayed a little bit. I used to be quite an eco warrior, and I think that I've sort of stepped away from that ever so slightly and took corners and took quick actions when I could have. So here I'm going to put sort of, because it's the way I've set my life up, my house, my family is aligned with, for example, an environmental approach, but there's still more that can be done and more I can do. I also have quite a need for philanthropy, and that is something that I'm starting to explore and try and dig deeper and see where I can start to give back to my local community and other people. As I've mentioned, during January I am doing a charity event for Help for Heroes, and that's just one of the events that I plan on doing throughout the year. So that's a mostly yes. Now the fifth question you should probably ask yourself, how often do I take time to reflect and set personal goals? So this is something that I personally will do a lot. I will often make a list and check it and review it. I'll often make a plan of action for something, review it, and this is probably something that I take to the extreme, and I would say I can make busy making anthills and really just do a lot of work in not the most effective way, but I'll often stop and reflect. Slow and steady, I'll try and kid myself, but if I'm being brutally honest with myself, do I think this is something where I'm the most efficient? No, but I do it often. So that's another up arrow. So overall, this is all positive. I would say it's a 9. I'd say there's more I could do. I could have it as a better system, but it is something that I'm working towards. Now, some goals you might want to set here could be read a personal development book. It could be take a class or a course in something that you're excited about. It could be doing some journaling. It could be picking one evening of the week and doing a creative hobby, such as drawing or painting or something like that, or anything. Or it could be taking some time to just reflect upon yourself and realizing that you are holding yourself back and working on moving away from that mindset. There are some goals that you could have for personal growth. Great. Let's get a nice pen. And let's log in point 5, the wheel of life, personal growth. And this is a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there we go. And in our next episode, we'll be going over fun and recreational in the next episode. This is part of a series where we're going through the wheel of life and breaking down each segment to make it easier for you to reflect upon yourself and see what you need or where you want for people who might be stuck. This is part of a playlist that will show it up here, where you can follow along and see all the bits that you need to complete your own wheel of life to then set yourself some goals. So follow along, join in. If you want to see more, please do the YouTube things, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I've been James. Thank you.